So, hey everyone, and welcome. Something a bit different today on the channel. It's my face. Hi. But yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a while. Just a bit of a Q&A after my mate Jack Tritton did it. So I asked around, got a few questions, and we're going to answer them today. So number one, dream job. Primarily, I'd got to say somewhere in racing. I'd love a racing career. It's something I really enjoy. So yeah, racing at the moment. Obviously, more realistically, I'd suppose. It could be commentating. I do really enjoy it, as you can tell by the channel. I've had a lot of great support with the commentary, so hopefully if I can take it further, I would love to. Top 3 at the Car Track Chroma Junior League. Really, I'd like to think I could be up there. I finished second last season, so hopefully I can be up there again. But Jack Willis is looking really quick. Harrison, when he hooks it up, he's quite quick as well. Maddox, Seamus, if it's dry for the whole season, Maddox also looking really good in the wet as well. There's a lot of shouts. It's really hard to predict, but I'm probably gonna say Willis and Maddox definitely in the top 3, if not top 5 at least. So yeah, the next championship I'm gonna win. Fingers crossed, it's gonna be the M5 season 6 or 7 title. I'm looking good to win that. There's 2 rounds left. I've got about 52-point lead, so looking good to win that as well. Do you think that you'll ever go racing? Hopefully. I'd love to get into my own car and, go race it at Ella or wherever. Fingers crossed, this season, once we've got a bit of money, hopefully we can get started with that. Would be pretty good. Number 5, is Froman any good at running the league? Yeah, of course. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? Number 6, my best mate, my steering wheel. Number 7, sporting hero. I've got to say Max Verstappen. He's sort of been a really good inspiration. He's young, he's quick, he's fast. I've always been a good fan of him since he joined Formula 1. So got to be Max Verstappen. So yeah. Number 8, best kart driver I know, Josh Torpy. No, seriously, Jack Tritton. He's one. I'm good mates with him, obviously. But he's genuinely really good. He won Super 1, of course, this year. So I do have to say Jack Trin. He's definitely up there. Number 9, what is an overlap in football? Now, if you don't know, I'm not the best at FIFA. My brother was shouting at me. He was like, do an overlap, do an overlap. I didn't have a clue what he was doing. So, but yeah, I think, it's where you overtake someone around the outside. Number 10, funniest joke I know. I'm not going to say it on YouTube. Number 11, who has had the biggest glow up out of my friends? To be honest, I have to say, I'd say we've all sort of, lost weight, toned up a bit. But I have to say Willis, from, where he was a year ago to where he is now, he's definitely grown up a lot. Goals in life? Well, short term, I'm hoping to get back into school, get back integrated into the system, and try and get my grades up again. So fingers crossed that can happen, try and get ready for my GCSEs. Obviously, I'm in year 10 now. So yeah, hopefully I can get back into it and sort myself out in that respect. Overall, I'd like to get a nice stable job. Obviously something I really enjoy doing. So at the moment, commentary. So as I said earlier, again, if I could take that a bit further, that would be great. Single or taken? I'm single. So yeah. List all of my nicknames: Noddy, Sweeney, Gary, Zachy. That's pretty much it, I think. Out of 10, rate my family. All of them are 10. They're all really supportive of what I enjoy doing, what I do. I've always been really supportive of me. The whole family, got quite a big family, so yeah, I have to say 10 for all of them. Have I ever made a TikTok? No. First 3 things I'd buy with unlimited money: fund a racing career, a good education, I guess, and probably just splash out on a house or car. Top 3 YouTubers. Jack Tritton is a pretty good YouTuber, despite being my mate. I do, really enjoy watching his content quite a lot. So yeah, Jack Tritton. Probably Super GT, any of the racing guys, really. And there's no one else I really watch regularly. Fitz, quite funny. So that. Favourite PS4 game? At the moment, I've got to say probably one of the racing games, Gran Turismo. That's what I play the most. That's what I enjoy the most. So Gran Turismo, or any racing game of that, like that. Number 20, any foreign languages? Oui. No, I don't have any foreign languages. What was my favourite clothing brand at 22? Or no, 21? It's probably Couture. They do make, pretty good hoodies. I've got a couple nicked off my brother, so yeah. Very reliable and really comfortable hoodies as well, so probably that. Who has the best looking helmet? In F1, I definitely do rate Sebastian Vettel's. They're simplistic, but they really are a good sight. George Russell's helmets are really nice as well. Lando Norris is really creative, so any of them, they're all really good looking helmets. Best driver coach I know, yeah, Jack Tritton again. He obviously runs the Car Track Youth Group, which I do. And yeah, even online, he is a really massive help. Really does help me improve. Helps everyone improve. Their driving style, the racecraft, everything of the sort. Really, he does it all and does a really good job of it. Obviously, with his own experience, he does help pass that on to you, which yeah, is really good. Do I know any noddies? Yeah, they're called Harrison Mullen, Jack Willis, Connor Bacon, and Jack Tritton. All four of them are noddies, and Bryn Evans. They're all noddies. Fitness goals for this year. I'm hoping to sort of bulk up a little bit more, tone up a little bit more on my abs as well, which I'm slowly getting towards. Obviously, don't know what circuit training with my brother, so hopefully by the end of the year I'll I won't have such big arm size as I do now. If I had a bullet, who would I shoot? Just one bullet, I could shoot anyone. I don't know, to be honest. The guy who, I don't know, to be fair, I probably wouldn't just shoot the wall. I'd probably miss. My aim's that bad. A Trit or Brandon in a fight. I reckon it'd be a bit like the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight. Really close, and goes on for a while. But sheer bulk and weight, Brandon does have a good punch. But Trit as well is quite light and fit. So yeah, I don't really know. I can't call that. Have I asked you another question? Yes, you have, Trit, mate. Yeah. Thank you for all the questions. Best 1D member that isn't Niall. It's Niall. How did I get started in commentating? So a couple of years ago, I did a little bit of commentary for Pro Europeans League, which are still up on the channel. I think you can go and watch them. I wasn't the best. I didn't have a lot of confidence back then at all. Last year, I did a bit of comms at EVR. Again, I just wasn't that good. I didn't really involve a lot of enthusiasm or confidence. I didn't have the confidence to sort of express myself and have that energy. But recently, again, I just got into it, just commentating on some 5-lappers with my mates, just joking about, and I realised, I'm not the worst at this, so I sort of offered myself out. I was like, hey, if you need a commentator, I'm here. And yeah, just got passed around. A lot of support from the APPF1 community as well. A lot of support from those guys, so have to thank them for that. But yeah, just if you want to get started, just go out there and try it. Practice on some open lobbies, perhaps, or yeah, just ask around. Facebook groups are a lot really good. Discords, anything like that. Just go and say, hey, do you need a commentator? Most leagues will just say yes if they're sort of looking for a commentator. They will say yes. Racing background. My racing background. Not my dad's, my granddad, none of them were really into racing. I sort of just just sort of had a go in a go-kart and found it really fun, got into racing from that. I've never really been a big football fan. Obviously my whole family are into football, but I sort of found the passion in racing and I've always been a good fan of cars, everything like that. Racing wise, just corporate at the moment. Hopefully can get into some Rotex machinery and see how bad I am at that. Other than that, yeah, not really. My favourite racing game, again, probably ACC or Gran Turismo. The racing there, the actual feel of the car is really good in those games. So I have to say one of those two. My first racing game, probably Gran Turismo 4 or 5 on the PS3. I'm obviously not too old, so probably, yeah, one of those two. Actually, no. F1, I think it was Champions Edition or something like that in the 2006 cars. I think was my first racing game. So yeah, that. Number 24, 34, the best race I've commentated on. I've commentated on a few, to be fair. The sprint races in APPF1 were really good. The Mexico and Suzuka ones, those were really good. Gave me a really good run for my money. So yeah, definitely, either the Suzuka race or the Mexico race in APPF1 last Sunday. So if you haven't watched that, do go check it out. My dream F1 team. Well, me as, a driver, that would help, but no. Max and Lewis, they're just completely unmatched. Maybe instead of Lewis, George. George is definitely very good. So those two with the W11 as the car, Total Wolff is the team principal, and the Mercedes crew, because they're just unbeatable. Red Bull pit crew, though, because they're just so quick. They're really consistent with their quick pit stops as well. Favourite type of race to commentate? Now, I'm guessing this is referring to sort of the game that's on. GT Sport is a really nice game to commentate on. It's quite easy to do as well. Great racing also in the GT3 cars, a bit of rubbing. There's no often spins from contact as well, so you do see a lot of rubbing and very good racing. But F1 as well gives you a lot of insight and a lot of information as to what's going on the track. So yeah, probably one of those two, GT or F1 cars. Definitely one of the better ones I prefer. Do I race in any leagues? Yes, I do. I race in CPR, not really seriously. I don't really take that too seriously. N5 I race in as well on Gran Turismo on a Wednesday. So that as well. I used to race in FTRL, the GT Sport over there. Did win the championship as well. ACC, FTRL ACC, won 2 championships there. But obviously they're doing the GT4 season now, so I've not really been a part of that. I haven't got the DLC, so just taking a bit of a sabbatical from that. But yeah, other than that, I've had a pretty significant part in a lot of league racing scenes. I did F1 for quite a while, full time back then. Not really full time, just in a lot of leagues. About a year and a half ago now. So yeah, how old am I? I'm currently 14. I'll be 15 on the 19th of April. So yeah, if you are wondering, I am 14. Pretty young. Favourite F1 team and why? I've got a flag of Red Bull right up in the top corner of my room now. See if I can show you. So I've got my helmet and everything, and then I've got a flag of the Red Bull pit crew and and the T-shirt there as well. So yeah, Red Bull. I have to just say, because my favourite driver is Max. I've always rated Albon. I've always rated Ricardo. Yeah, I just they're the only team that can really take it to Mercedes at this moment. And yeah, they're doing a really good job of it, despite having the slower car. Max is really pushing that team to be the best. Obviously, the management isn't the best. Obviously, with that second seat, they do fall behind a little bit. McLaren as well, I'm quite fond of, because their current comeback to the front of the field, obviously with their podiums now as well. Let's just adjust that light a little bit. There we go. So obviously with their new with a lot of podiums recently as well, they're doing really well. And a lot of history in that team as well. Number 41, I've got, will I do an APP race while commentating? So I'm guessing that means a live comms. It would certainly be interesting if there's obviously a special event. I'll be more than happy to live stream it and race. Be a bit tricky, but interested to see how I fare. But yeah, I'll give it a go. My aspirations in commentary, obviously, as I've said numerous times, sort of just getting going at the minute. I'm in talks with a real life commentator, Chris McCarthy, who I'm hoping can give me a bit of guidance and help in progressing in comms. I would like to progress in comms, hopefully one day make it something I can make money off or live off. I do really enjoy it at the moment, but just at the moment, yeah, just trying to get my name out there, doing a bit of fun, uploading onto YouTube as well. Getting a lot of support from my family, my friends, a lot of people in the leagues I do commentate for as well, so I just can't thank you guys enough for that. That is just great support from everyone. So yeah, that's all 42 questions done, guys. If you do want me to do a second part to this Q&A, then do let me know in the comments. I'll be gladly to do this again. It's quite enjoyable answering your questions, seeing what you guys want to hear. So if there's any other more questions, guys, you do want to hear to, go follow me on Instagram, SweeneyZ1904, on Discord, if you do have me added on there, or just in the comment section below, guys. If you have enjoyed this, though, leave a like, share around, and subscribe if you have enjoyed, guys. But I've been Zach. Peace.